Introducing the Universal Contour Wrap. The Universal Contour Wrap was developed in the United States during 12 years' extensive research by Dr. Richard Strem. In 1987, he was able to patent his solution and subsequently market it with great success. Having won worldwide awards as being amongst the best body treatments, it is now available in over 60 countries, including Australia. Naturally, the media have been keen to reveal its outstanding success.
If you want to squeeze into a tight dress for a special night out or just lose a few centimetres off your stomach, there is a solution. It's called the body wrap, and its devotees claim you can drop a dress size after a few treatments. A sceptical Alex Tarney put body wraps to the test.
So that's 35.5 centimetres you've just lost all over, so that's 14 inches.
Believe it or not, this woman just lost 35.5 centimetres in an hour without exercise or dieting, although not without some discomfort.
Well, it's a lot easier than spending an hour and a half in the gym, and you do get the results.
Yes, it does sound too good to be true, particularly because the lure of losing inches within hours has for years been one of the worst offenders in the hype behind the beauty business. But the Universal Contour Wrap, which owes more to the ancient Egyptian times than to modern day, appears to be getting results.
I had the first treatment done, and I went home. I could get into a skirt that was tight before, which was really bonus for me.
And what about the embarrassment factor?
Look, it's not a glamorous treatment. I've had more glamorous treatments than this, but the benefit sure outweighs the being uncomfortable.
You want to lose weight? You want to move that fat bottom of yours? You want to help the environment? Use your fat bottom and plug up the ozone layer.
The idea behind the body wrapping is that the sea clay draws out the excess toxins from substances like caffeine, nicotine and alcohol stored in the fat cells underneath our skin. They say this compacts the tissues together and the result is instant inch loss, but not actual weight loss.
So the bandages are soaked in this clay that's been mined from a dead seabed that's located off the west coast of America. It's combined with minerals, and the idea is that it acts like a giant poultice effect and draws out all the toxins stored amongst your fatty tissue.
Joanne Matthews is so convinced that wrapping works, she's left her home in England, where there's already 1,000 body wrapping salons, to introduce the treatment to Australia.
Joanne, it actually sounds too good to be true.
Everybody says that.
And why do you think it does sound too good to be true?
Because everybody's sceptical about any type of weight loss program, and it does sound too good to be true because the only way you actually lose weight is by dieting. This isn't a weight loss, it's an inch loss, and people do get confused between the two.
The inch loss, I reckon, is probably the best bonus for most people.
So that doesn't bother you that it's not weight loss, only inch loss?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm actually not interested in weight loss at all. Inch loss is for me a lot better.
Why is that? Why is inch loss better than weight loss?
Because it's how you look, not how much you weigh.
We're taking 18 measuring...
Joanne believes this isn't just another treatment that relies on water loss for results. Mark Gorfine is in the Army Reserves, but even that couldn't prepare him for the experience of the body wrap.
Well, this is my first one, but yeah, it feels fine. It's a different feeling, I suppose. It's not every day you get wrapped up in bandages, but yeah, it seems all right, but I'll let you know at the end.
What do you think your friends in the Army would think of this treatment?
Well, hopefully they won't be watching it.
After the hour had passed, both Tracy and Mark got the results they wanted, and Joanne promises the tape measure doesn't lie. The results are guaranteed for 30 days.
29 centimetres.
Yeah, good.
Unless I'm standing and Joe's measuring, I can actually see that here. I can actually see it myself.
Yes, I could never lose size like that without exercising, so yes, it's great.
Good. Well, if you have a course of 3 to 4 reps, you can actually expect to go down a total dress size.
It
It's a process using a Dead Sea clay, and we wrap you in warm bandages which have been soaking in a Dead Sea clay, and this Dead Sea is mined from a Dead Sea bed. You're wrapped up in warm bandages from head to foot. You look a little bit like a mummy. By putting warm bandages on, it actually opens the skin pores. It works like a giant poultice. So it's actually drawing toxins from the body, thereby creating an inch loss. You can have an average inch loss is 9 to 14 inches on your very first wrap.
On the first wrap?
On the first wrap, yep.
And you guarantee this inch loss?
We guarantee a minimum of 6 inches. And if you don't lose 6 inches in your first wrap, you don't pay.
How long do you leave the wrap on for?
For 1 hour. The whole process takes about 2 hours from beginning to end. So you're measured from top to bottom. You're wrapped up in all your bandages, about 24 to 30 bandages. That stays on for an hour, in which time you just relax and listen to some relaxing music and just love it. And after 1 hour, the bandages are taken off, you're remeasured, and you feel just fantastic. Because by detoxifying, by getting toxins out of your body, it's actually increasing your vitality. It's, you know how you feel sluggish and many people are tired all the time?
Yes.
Very often that's due to toxic overload. And by getting the toxins out.
Now, you were a nurse and you strongly believe in ridding the body of toxins, drinking a lot of water, we all know that.
Yes.
This is quite a new product?
It's been in Australia for about 12 months, but it's actually in 60 other countries. And it's been voted throughout the world as one of the top 10 body treatments.
Does it help with cellulite?
Oh yes, yes. Because cellulite is just a name given to toxic fatty deposits. And that's where you get the appearance on the skin, this wrinkly appearance.
The orange peel effect.
Yes. So by drawing toxins out, it's actually helping the appearance of the skin as well. Yes. And stretch marks.
And do you lose weight?
No, it's not a weight loss, it's inch loss. And I know that sounds a little bit...
No, I can understand that.
Strange if you don't
what about
understand.
reduction in bust? What about the bust area?
You don't actually lose from the breasts, because the breasts, nature's a wonderful thing. You don't have a build-up of toxins in the breasts because of breastfeeding. But you do lose from the back, which is quite
around
a
the brow
problem
line.
area. Yes.
What about the tummy area?
And the tummy. And the other area with a lot of women is here.
What about the love handles?
And there, yes. They seem to be the common areas where ladies do store toxins. Yeah.
How many treatments would you need? Is it an ongoing process that you have to have?
I do recommend to people that they consider having a course of 3 to start off with, because it's like anything, Jan, 1 of something doesn't work so well as 3 of something, especially if you follow the guidelines in between each one.
So
drinking lots of water.
Yes, and not putting the toxins back. Well, that's normal.
Absolutely.
So 3 initially, and then continue on, I guess, to maintain.
I mean, a maintenance, yes. It really depends on your goal.
Can't wait to have it done. Thank you,
you
Eileen.
very much.
Interesting and quite a new product.
Thank you,
Take a
Jan.
short break and return in just a moment, and here once more, Chaotic Lounge.